Another week down in Marbella and another week of training. It's been good, although one of the issues I had this week was when I was out on the bike, I had a bit of a tumble, bit of a crash, came off the TT bike, which was less than ideal, and just got a bit of road rash, a couple of lumps and bumps and cuts. So just letting that heal for a couple of days before I get back into everything. Aside from that, I had an appointment with the chiropractor, essentially a full body MOT, and felt really good after it. Just loads of joints cracked out. Aside from that, also been down in the gym. As mentioned, it's phenomenal. Just getting lots of time in there, using all the facilities and the ice baths and the saunas, as well as being able to have that focus on the knee-hab program and just bolstering up my knees and their strength to allow for smooth transition into the triathlon and ultimately into rugby yet again. So we're about 7.5 months now post ACL reconstruction and about 2.5 months away from Ironman Portugal itself, so time is winding down, and as a result I'd like to have had the training ramping up, but unfortunately this week I've had a bit of a crash on the bike. Just going around a corner and a roundabout, and there's just a bit of a wet patch and the bike just completely skid from under me, so I've been a bit bruised and cut up since then. I've taken 2 days off just to allow the body to recover a little bit, but aside from this, been hitting the gym still, done at Real Paddle, able to get in some really quality sessions there, try and pack on a bit of muscle and lean up the legs, as well as boost the strength in the knees and the legs, ultimately to try and look to get back to rugby in the future. But the injury's been a bit of an annoying and irritating state, as I planned to have a big cycle yesterday. I was supposed to do 5 hours on the bike and do a brick run and a 3-hour run today. But I just think letting the road rash recover a little bit, let the body just heal, will ultimately do me more benefit than pushing myself into the training now, as that might lead to the injury not healing, not recovering properly, and then cause even more issues down the line. So yeah, plenty of gyms we've done. Absolutely loving the time down here in Marbella. The only issue is it's very warm, so the heat training is really taking a toll. It's very, very warm. It's about 32 degrees every day, and notwithstanding the sun itself, it's been pretty brutal out here, but really good. It's just the start of Sunday now, and we're about 16-17 hours in training wise this week already, so hopefully by the end of the day that'll be up to 20, and we'll be able to continue. Yeah, Ironman's getting close. We've started to have a bit of thought and consideration around nutrition, prep leading up to the race, and nutrition on the day, trying to work out the aid stations, what I'll be taking, what I'll need, what I'll be carrying, and ultimately just trying to manage as many of the issues as I can, so that on the race day, anything that pops up, I'm equipped for, I'm ready to deal with, and ultimately then can resolve to then go on and finish the race. So yeah, things going all right. Hopefully this injury clears up soon, and I can get back to the running and swimming and cycling a bit faster and really hit it hard over the next 3 weeks before I have to move back to England. I'll be moving up to Nottingham for my intercalation up there, so there'll be a bit of disorientation in terms of change, but that's completely manageable, but just want to maximize how that goes. So thank you all very much for your time. My name is Paddy McClintock. Check in on a mate.